Friday, April 4th, 2025, Evening Edition. Please pardon any visual and informational inaccuracies in this entirely AI-generated News Digest video.
Good evening, dear viewers. I am your news anchor, Xander Voxius III. Thank you for tuning into the future of news at AGNDD intelliReport. We're excited to have you with us here tonight. Assisted by my valued AI-generated colleagues, we'll scrape the web for the latest stories and intriguing topics, summarizing them just for you. From DOS to the moon, Microsoft's past makes us swoon. As asteroids stray, the lunar stage lights the way. But don't forget the games that play, Rotten Tomatoes has the say. And finally, in the realm of sporty fame, NCAA's settlement puts the rules in the frame, reflecting once more on the DOS that started the score. Stay tuned, and here are some more headlines and stories you may expect in today's AI News Digest. RFK Jr., S. heroin addiction and drug crisis views. Kanye West's Malibu mansion sold amid Japan move. Court decision may discard 65,000 North Carolina votes. Now let's take a look at today's breaking news. Breaking news. Judge rules U.S. must return man deported to El Salvador in error. BBC. A federal judge ordered the Trump administration to return Kilmar Abrego Garcia, mistakenly deported to El Salvador. Despite being granted legal protection from deportation in 2019, Garcia was expelled due to an administrative error. The White House alleges gang affiliation, but his lawyers contest this claim. Amid airstrikes, interests of Turkey and Israel clash in Syria. The Washington Post. Israeli strikes in Syria have heightened tensions with Turkey, as Israel targets areas of Turkish interest. The attacks, which resulted in 9 deaths, mark an escalation between the two nations, both seeking influence in Syria. Turkey criticizes Israel's actions, while Israel accuses Turkey of expansionist ambitions in Syria. New court decision in a disputed North Carolina race means 65,000 votes are a step closer to being thrown out. NBC News. A North Carolina Court of Appeals panel ruled that over 65,000 votes in the 2024 state Supreme Court race must be recounted and verified, favoring Republican candidate Jefferson Griffin. The decision, contested by Democrat Allison Riggs, may impact the election outcome and is likely to be appealed to the state Supreme Court. Remembering MS-DOS 5.0, my first Microsoft product on the company's 50th birthday, Ars Technica. On this day in 1975, Bill Gates and Paul Allen founded Microsoft, later renamed Microsoft, in Albuquerque, New Mexico. The company, eventually headquartered in Redmond, Washington, significantly transformed personal computing. The author's first encounter with Microsoft was through MS-DOS 5.0 on an outdated IBM PC clone.
If you've been enjoying our AGNDD intelliReports and finding them useful, please take a moment now to press like, then click subscribe, and in the drop-down menu select All to get notified of each new video released so you don't miss out on any breaking news. AGNDD intelliReport, the future of news is here.
April 4th in history. April 4th, 619, the Bijapur Mumbai inscription is issued by Pulakeshin II, describing the Battle of Narmada. 207. April 4th, 1913. First Balkan War. Greek aviator Emanuel Argyropoulos becomes the first pilot to die in the Hellenic Air Force when his plane crashes.
Famous people born on this day. April 4th, 1972. Jill Scott, American singer-songwriter and actress. April 4th, 1935. Kenneth Mars, American actor and comedian, died 2011. Today's trivia questions. When was Nintendo founded? The choices are October 19th, 1891, March 4th, 1887, December 27th, 1894, September 23rd, 1889. Now take a second to think about it. When was Nintendo founded? Okay, got it. Ready? September 23rd, 1889. Who is the founder of the Lego Group? The choices are Jens Niels Christensen, Kirstine Christensen, Gerhard Kirk Christensen, Ole Kirk Christensen. Now take a second to think about it. Who is the founder of the Lego Group? Okay, got it? Ready? Ole Kirk Christensen. And now on to today's news.
Business news. Priscilla Presley wins round in elder abuse lawsuit against ex-associates, Rolling Stone. A Los Angeles County judge ruled that Priscilla Presley's elder abuse lawsuit against former associates will proceed in California, rejecting defendants' attempts to move the case to Florida. Presley alleges the defendants defrauded her of over $1 million, exploiting her trust and isolating her from important relationships. Tariff concerns draw horticulture professionals to town hall, Globe News Wire. On April 2nd, over 160 small business owners in the ornamental horticulture industry attended a town hall on U.S.-Canada tariffs. Hosted by Landscape Ontario, the session discussed trade impacts, supply chain issues, and strategies for navigating tariffs. Advocacy and collaboration within the industry were emphasized to mitigate negative effects. Tariff concerns draw horticulture professionals to town hall, Financial Post. Industry leaders and over 160 small business stakeholders gathered in Milton On to discuss escalating U.S.-Canada trade tensions. The meeting focused on supply chain risks, pricing pressures, and advocacy efforts to address these challenges.
Sports news. NCAA House Settlement Hearing Primer, How We Got Here, Forbes. On April 7th, a crucial House settlement hearing will capture the focus of college athletic stakeholders, potentially impacting the landscape of college sports. WWE SmackDown Preview. Rey Fenix makes Real Wrestling debut, Bleeding Cool News. Tonight's WWE SmackDown is highly anticipated, with the Chadster expressing immense excitement, claiming it could be the greatest wrestling show ever produced. The episode is described as stacked, suggesting a lineup filled with significant matches or events that promise to engage and entertain wrestling fans. Science news. Bonobos communicate like humans, at least when it comes to combining calls. Discover magazine. A study in Science reveals bonobos can combine calls similarly to humans, indicating compositionality is a shared trait. Researchers recorded bonobo calls, creating a bonobo dictionary to understand their communication. This suggests human-like communication structures existed in our common ancestor with bonobos 7 million years ago. Trump's tariffs are extremely dumb, just not for the reasons you might think. Common dreams. Donald Trump declared a national emergency, imposing tariffs on nearly all imports, framing it as a patriotic move for reciprocal trade. Critics argue it's a continuation of corporate globalization, not a rejection. The USMCA, a rebranded NAFTA, retains problematic elements, emphasizing corporate interests over workers and the environment. City killer asteroid won't harm Earth, but it may hit the moon instead. Discover magazine. Asteroid 2024 YR4, initially feared to strike Earth, now has a 3.8% chance of hitting the moon by December 22, 2032. The asteroid's Earth impact probability has decreased significantly, reassuring scientists. A lunar collision would not affect the moon's orbit, but would provide valuable scientific insights.
Today's obituaries. Amadou Bagayoko, 70, Malian musician, Amadou and Mariam. Petro Georgiou. Brief Wikipedia summary. Petro Georgiou was a Greek-born Australian politician and Liberal MP from 1994 to 2010. Known for advocating multiculturalism and human rights, he influenced policy changes on asylum seekers. Despite challenges, he retained his seat until retirement. Georgiou was honored as an Officer of the Order of Australia in 2013. Manoj Kumar. Brief Wikipedia summary. Manoj Kumar, an acclaimed Indian actor and filmmaker known for his patriotic films, passed away at 87. Renowned as Bharat Kumar, he received the Padma Shri and Dada Saheb Phalke Award. His career included hits like Kranti, Upkar, and Roti Kapada Aur Makan, earning numerous accolades. Zdravko Pekar. Brief Wikipedia summary. Zdravko Pekar, a Slovenian discus thrower who competed in the 1972 Olympics and won the 1974 NCAA championships, passed away in April 2025 at 75. He later wrote a doctoral dissertation on AI at the University of Maribor. Ravikumar. Brief Wikipedia summary. Indian actor Ravikumar, known for films like Ulasa Yatra, Anandam Paramanandam, and E Manohara Thiram, passed away at 71 due to lung cancer. Pasha Technique. Brief Wikipedia summary. Pasha Technique, a prominent Russian rapper and music producer, known for founding the group Kuntenir and his provocative style, passed away at 40 due to complications from a drug overdose. Peter Terang. Brief Wikipedia summary. Peter Terang, an Indonesian Roman Catholic prelate, served as Archbishop of Kupang from 1997 to 2024. He faced controversy in 2013 for publicly reprimanding a priest. Terang battled heart disease, undergoing medical procedures before his health declined, leading to his death on the 4th of April 2025. Gene Ward. Brief Wikipedia summary. Gene R. Ward was an American politician and Republican member of the Hawaii House of Representatives, serving from 1990 to 1998 and 2006 to 2025. A Vietnam veteran and former Peace Corps director, Ward announced his retirement in March 2025 due to health issues and passed away on April 4, 2025. Ivan Clay. Brief Wikipedia summary. Ivan Clay, a Brazilian tennis player and coach, achieved a career-high doubles ranking of 56 and won one ATP doubles title. He coached at Itamirim Clube de Campo and developed a unique training method. Clay passed away in 2025 from a pulmonary embolism. Theodore McCarrick. Brief Wikipedia summary. Theodore McCarrick, a laicized American Roman Catholic cardinal, served as Archbishop of Newark and Washington. Laicized in 2019 for sexual misconduct, he was the first cardinal laicized for such crimes. His case spurred demands for church accountability. Carrick died in 2025 at 94. Paulo Mendo. Brief Wikipedia summary. Paulo Mendo was a Portuguese doctor and politician, serving as Minister of Health from 1993 to 1995, and as a Member of Parliament from 1995 to 1999. He passed away at the age of 92 on April 3, 2025. Mirawas. Brief Wikipedia summary. Mirawas, born Hayatullah Khan, was a renowned Pakistani Pashto comedian and singer, known for his social commentary. Over a 5-decade career, he produced over 500 cassettes and 800 comedy albums. Despite his fame, he faced financial and health challenges later in life, passing away in 2025. Ladislas Orsi. Brief Wikipedia summary. Ladislas Orsi was a Hungarian theologian and canonical scholar born in 1921. He joined the Society of Jesus in 1943 and earned advanced degrees in philosophy, theology, and law. Orsi authored numerous works on theology and canon law and taught at several universities. He passed away at 103 in 2025. Dean Wells. Brief Wikipedia summary. Dean Wells, an American football player who played for the Seattle Seahawks, Carolina Panthers, and New England Patriots, passed away at 54 due to cancer. All other people who have died today or yesterday, may peacefully they rest, and may God have mercy on their souls.
Health news. I'm a pelvic floor specialist. 5 things I would never do and why you shouldn't listen to TikTok Kegelers. New York Post. Dr. Amanda Neri, founder of the Pelvic Institute, advises against 5 common habits that harm pelvic floor health: pooping without a squatty potty, hovering over toilet seats, peeing just in case, doing unnecessary Kegels, and skipping pelvic floor therapy during pregnancy. These practices can lead to issues like prolapse and incontinence. Trump's tariffs are extremely dumb, just not for the reasons you might think. Common dreams. Donald Trump declared a national emergency and imposed tariffs on nearly all imports, claiming to support American workers and economic sovereignty. Critics argue this move continues corporate globalization, benefiting large corporations while lacking a comprehensive industrial, labor, or climate strategy. The USMCA deal, despite improvements, maintains the harmful corporate trade model. Inside RFK Jr.'s heroin addiction and his views on America's drug crisis, Newsweek. HHS Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr. is launching a Make America Healthy Again tour, despite facing scrutiny over his personal history. Entertainment news. The 10 best video game movies ranked by Rotten Tomatoes score, The Wrap. A Minecraft movie starring Jack Black and Jason Momoa is the latest video game adaptation to hit theaters. It follows four misfits in the overworld, a dimension where anything imaginable can be built with blocks. The film debuted with a 47% rating on Rotten Tomatoes, subject to change post-opening weekend. Kanye West's Malibu mega mansion money pit changes hands again, as Nazi rapper flees to Japan in desperate bid to save his career. RadarOnline.com. Andrew Mazzella acquired Kanye West's former beachfront home for around $30 million, half of West's purchase price. The 665-square-foot property, designed by Tadao Ando, was gutted by West and left unfinished, deteriorating over time.
And now a couple of dad jokes for you. Did you hear the joke about the wandering nun? She was a Roman Catholic. What's the difference between a seal and a sea lion? An ion.
Thank you for watching this AGNDD intelliReport, dear viewers. Like, subscribe, and click the bell button to get notified during new uploads. And make sure to tune in next time. Stay safe and healthy. Cheers.